I am so proud to be here to stand with Reverend Warnock because I know he stands for Georgia and for all of us in every corner of this state. I am confident that in a little under 4 weeks from now, Georgians are going to send him back to the Senate to keep fighting for us. I'm confident because I know Reverend Warnock is a man of integrity and that he represents the people of Georgia. Meanwhile, it is beyond clear that Reverend Warnock's opponent, Herschel Walker, isn't ready to represent our state. How can we trust Herschel Walker to govern and represent our state with integrity when he can't even be honest about basic facts of his life? Just basic facts. Reverend Warnock reaches across the aisle to get things done for Georgia. Meanwhile, Herschel Walker has yet to provide a solution for the challenges that we face. How can Herschel Walker represent Georgians when he doesn't understand the struggles of ordinary people? Reverend Warnock successfully lowered the cost of insulin for patients on Medicare. Something they said that could not be done. This is a drug that many people living with diabetes rely on every day. I am one of those people. I actually wear a continuous glucose monitor that tells me what my blood glucose is every single minute, and I'm a multiple daily injector of insulin. And I want to be really clear about type 1 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is autoimmune. It cannot be changed by diet, exercise, or nutrition. Now I want to say that one more time. It cannot be changed by diet, exercise, or nutrition. I am insulin dependent. That means that I need insulin to live. It is the only thing that I can use. If I do not have insulin, or most people with type 1 diabetes do not have insulin, we can actually die within a week. That's pretty scary. Meanwhile, Herschel Walker told Georgians living with diabetes to simply eat right. Reverend Warnock has introduced several bills and passed several laws that help people across our state, including laws to help lower the cost of everyday expenses. Meanwhile, I haven't heard Herschel Walker mention one plan he has to bring down costs or one law that he passed in the Senate to help Georgians. That's why I'm glad to have someone like Reverend Warnock representing us in Washington these past 2 years. Who else? I know I speak for many of us when I say that Georgians cannot wait to send him back to Washington to keep fighting for lowered cost, protect jobs, and stand up for Georgia families. And if Tuesday night was any indication, I'm thrilled that Georgians are ready to give him a full 6 years. To introduce United States Senator Reverend Raphael Warnock.